Hey guys, I know it's been quite some time, but in this video I will talk about the banners of version 4.6 up to 4.8, and there's always some changes when it comes to the banner speculations, so take everything that I say with a grain of salt, as it usually changes. But if you look at my older banner videos, you will see that most of them turn out to be true, so hopefully these are also true as well, and even if they're not, just watch the video for simply entertainment purposes. And soon we will have another Welkin Moon giveaway again, so you might want to stay around and stay tuned for future videos when it happens. But for now, let's get started. In version 4.6 we will finally have Arlecchino as a playable Pyro 5-star character, and I know a lot of people are waiting to pull for her, and I don't blame them, because based off of the info about her kit and her involvement in the story with her unique design is enough to have more people go crazy over this character, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. And also, it's been rumored that Arlecchino and Nilo, based off of their involvement in the Sumeru event of this patch, is highly likely, and I'm sure there are a lot of people waiting for Nilo and Arlecchino to get their reruns, since they're both great characters and can be used in the same team. And you know who's also great? Our next rerun character of this patch, who's none other than Farina the Hydro Archon, who's getting her anticipated rerun for those of you guys that missed out on her first initial banner or didn't want her at the time and didn't pull for her. But now I think it's a great time to pull for her, as I personally believe if you're not a new player and have a decent build healer like a Jean or a Kokomi, let's say, she's an absolute great addition to have in your account to help you out in the abyss or the open world. And also, let's not forget about her ability to walk on the water, which I still use it a lot to this day and it's always great. So here are the characters for 4.6, and the new Chronicled banner will be Liyue themed for this patch, and it will include characters like Ganyu, Yelan, and Hu Tao, although there's been a debate that Shenhe is also a possibility to replace one of these characters that I said, but I personally think it's a good lineup of characters if it turns out to be true. Moving on to 4.7, this patch will introduce Chlornet as a 5-star Electro Sword user, which once again is my personal most anticipated character to pull for, and alongside her we will most likely be getting Sigewinne as a 4-star Hydro Bow user, but you could also argue that she might turn out to be a 5-star character based off of her design and some other things in the game, but we'll have to wait and find out more about them. And the other characters that will get their reruns in 4.7 are most likely Linny, Kokomi, and Wriothesley, which if you ask me, it all makes sense, but one of them may not make it in 4.7 if we figure out that Sigewinne is in fact a 5-star character. And when it comes to the Chronicled Wish banner, we will have the Inazuma themed one, and it will include characters like Yoimiya, Ayaka, and Ayato most likely, and it sounds great. And now moving on to the last patch of Fontaine, 4.8, and in this patch there's two different speculations. One suggests that we're getting a new 5-star Dendrocalyx user called Emily, that we have already heard about her as a perfume designer in the story, and it makes sense for her to become a playable character after all these rumors. But there's also another info suggesting that we will not get any new 5-star characters in this patch, and it will only feature reruns of characters like Navia, Xianyun, Wanderer, and Tartaglia, but we'll have to wait and find out, since there has been more characters like Dahlia and Mummy Girl and Prison Girl that haven't been mentioned by any sources to be included in any of these patches, but they're most likely 4-star characters. And the Chronicle Wish banner will be Sumeru themed this time, and there's a slight chance that it will include characters like Sino, Deya, and Tenari, but it's still far away and we're not sure about that. So once again, take everything that I said with a grain of salt, and if this video was helpful to you guys and if you enjoyed watching it, please consider liking and subscribing, as it will help me out a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. And also let me know down below which character are you saving for. So as always, wishing you guys all the luck in the world when wishing for your favorite characters. Have a good day or night, and peace.